Lovely, jubbly, just tricked you there. Sudden. That's got to be reviewed, especially on the Perfectdraft Pro. This is quite a lot heavier. Especially when I went to oh, Jesus. Au revoir, amigos. What?
I'm saying
Right, okay, so we got this one.
a new keg. It's always exciting when a new keg comes out, so I'm really looking forward to trying this.
It's not that excited.
I am.
It's Camden.
I
can't do it. A shout out for Big Ange, Spurs boss, and a shout out for So Fucking Drunk. Do check out his YouTube channel. I will put a link in there.
Yeah, great person.
An absolute legend of a man. I talk to every day, and Celtic fan. You know, but you know, the Camden thing.
It's about the beer.
Is about the beer. That's why I'm getting the football thing out of the way first. Right. Normally, as you know, we'll test the keg first. We haven't on this one, so you might get a classic pour. I don't know. It's running at 5 degrees, so let's see what we get. Right. Okay, here we go.
We're probably going to get a glass full of foam.
We might well get a glass full of foam. Yeah, actually, we are getting a glass full of foam.
Yeah, I thought we would.
I might have to do a re-pour in.
Oh,
dear.
Look at that.
Okay. Oh, hold on.
That's not brilliant.
Look at that, people. Well, I am real, you see. Most people reviewing beers would look at that and think, I best not show that and start again. But I'm not going to, right?
No.
What we're going to do...
Do you not have another glass?
We say, yeah, I've got loads of glasses.
Oh, I can smell the hops coming off that already.
Yeah, this is definitely a bit of you. Right, let's pour some more. What should I do into this one? I don't have another Camden glass at the ready. Let's pour a bit more into it. Yeah.
That down. Yeah, that's looking better. At least it was.
What do you mean at least it was? It's perfect. What do you mean that is looking better? There you go, look at that. Just for you. So, it's Camden, it's IPA, it's off menu. This is Michelle's type of thing, if I'm honest. For me,
it's the Simcoe hop that's used in this, which is quite a traditional hop. It's used in a lot of IPAs. And you can smell it. As soon as it's poured, you can smell it.
Yeah. And if you'd have got this, I must just say, on the 3-pack of Camden, it was costing you as little as £2.15, I think it was a pint.
So there we go.
I didn't actually pay for this keg. I got this sent on part of my 12 kegs for being the king of Perfectdraft. Hence why I didn't have it early.
Buy it because it's an IPA.
It wasn't that. We got 20 odd kegs in, and I didn't know if you'd really want this, if you'd really like this, and you had to go on 3 Camden. Well, that's all right if you're a Camden man or a Camden woman, but I'm a Tottenham fan, so it kind of gets a little bit different for me, doesn't it?
So,
yeah,
we've gone on the aroma. It is big on the hops for the aroma. You can smell it as soon as it's poured. You can smell it.
And you've got your stone fruits, haven't you? Your grapefruit, your pineapple.
This.
And it's 5.8% ABV. It's mad because I actually was led to believe that this keg was coming. This was the keg being announced at PD Con, and we actually had cans of off menu.
And he gave them to me to drink, so he's a little bit like, oh, you could have bloody told me.
Just like, one of them things, isn't it? But obviously,
this is for me like a really traditional IPA. It's really hoppy. It smells very piney, very dank.
Yeah, but it's West Coast, isn't it? which is
so
obviously
let's go
more
and have
hoppy.
a taste.
Yeah, I had a little taste there. This is difficult for me. It's one of them.
Oh yeah.
You like it? Yeah, I know. You like the can. She kept saying, "I'm not sure if I like this." And I thought,
everything that you would expect from this type of hop. It has all those fruity flavours in there. I'm picking up on
grapefruit,
grapefruit,
which I do like.
There is a lot of citrus in there, but predominantly this is one of those IPAs that is really hop heavy. It's very piney. It's very dank.
It is piney. I get that. It's, if you think about it, obviously we haven't had Life or Death for a while. Life or Death,
yeah,
would steal it over this.
If you like your traditional IPAs, you're going to like this.
Yeah, it has that hoppiness, which is what you want from an IPA.
It isn't a New World IPA. It isn't just forward thinking on the fruit. It really does have that piney dankness to the end of it, which can be really good if it's done right. And it's quite subtle. It's not overwhelming.
I can see, obviously, I know Barry Bazar, All the Beer No Idea, has already reviewed this one. And he kind of said something, but then done another video. Do watch his channel. Close, great personal friend of mine. We have some really good banter, me and Bazza. And he sort of, I don't know. The thing is with Bazza, he'll say it how it is, which is good, isn't it?
Yeah.
But he wasn't feeling too well when he did the original review, which I get as well. But most people, taking Bazza out of the equation, actually that I've read in Perfect Draft Keg Tips, Perfect Draft UK, the other Perfect Draft Keg Tips, have been really well taken in with it because it is what it is. If it's your thing.
A more traditional style IPA.
The 5.8.
When you think of your clubs and those kind of IPAs, this isn't it.
Yeah, see, I prefer club.
Yeah,
straight away.
Because it's a New World IPA. It's very forward thinking
like
with the fruit.
The Joff.
And it's not so dank or piney on the end.
Which would be really interesting. Joff, if you watch this,
I'd love to hear your opinion on this.
give us one of them, mate.
Yeah, I really would love to have your opinion.
I know he got the keg in and he was quite optimistic about it because obviously he's drank it before and he knows it.
I think that Joff would like this.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if he don't. That's what I mean. It's not. I'm not a big IPA drinker, am I?
I think it just hits the notes right. I think it's balanced enough with the fruit and the pininess to be an IPA that a lot of people are going to like. It doesn't go one way or the other. It hits that right note. Yeah, I don't think that's bad beer at all.
I told you. I already had this conversation before this one started.
I can't remember. He said I had the cans. I can't remember drinking them. I must be a little bit.
We're on a live, and you're writing to him. Actually, you drank one of these on draft at Camden that night.
Yeah.
When you had a change, you actually had it on draft as well, and she was very taken in with it because obviously we didn't do any videos, just a moment thing there, wasn't it?
Been drinking some wheat beer. So for me, this is a little bit of a palate cleanser. It gives you a totally different vibe.
But I do like the grapefruit thing that I'm getting there. I'm getting predominantly grapefruit. I know, I can't remember what Dan said. Dan done a 30-second...
There's some lovely
40-second review.
In there.
But yeah, you have got the zestiness to it and other fruits as well. But predominantly for me, I'm getting a grapefruit thing, which I actually like grapefruit. But for me, I find it too hoppy.
It really is a proper IPA in the respect that
which is what people want.
Have that real hoppy backbone to it.
Yeah, I get that. As I say, I'm not banging into the hoppy IPAs like you are.
I'm trying to
it's West Coast.
There was one,
your type of.
There was a tiny Rebel one, and it was a white can, and it was like a pair of shoes over a line. And it was really dank, and it was way too much for me. And for me to say it's way too much for me, it was really hard.
But she still drank it.
Yeah, I still drank it.
But
only just.
Yeah, this is well balanced, isn't it?
But for me, this is not like that. It's nicely balanced out.
Yeah, which is great. You know, it's something you can't expect. It's good on the mouthfeel. I say I'm no expert in any beer. I halfway have a clue if it's a Weizen beer, but the rest of it leaves me way behind. Whereas someone like Bazza does know his stuff.
It feels light enough for a session beer.
Yeah,
it's not too heavy.
Yeah, but remember it's 5.8. So
yeah, it could probably get you in trouble because it's one of those. It doesn't feel heavy on the mouthfeel. It feels light, refreshing.
But it's great. We've had 3 new kegs in a month. Then Cassie absolutely stole it.
Yeah,
and I thought that was brilliant. Then Mont de Blanc comes along, and then me into my French and that, as you know, and that absolutely lifted.
And then this, which...
And to get this, you've got a bit of everything here, haven't you? For everyone, which is great. Everyone moans there's always too many standard lagers and that. So you're getting that, and they are doing Perfectdraft are delivering, whether you like it or not. Yeah, you can go and moan about the prices.
A really great variation. It's a good variety of beers to be given people.
As I said I think I said on the live, I said what I don't get with Camden is what happens to all these other beers, like the
ones we tried
the ones that never came about that we tried. I reckon we were dummies for them or something and did something wrong. So like the Camden Hells, right? I'm not a great fan of that. And obviously with the Tottenham thing, I know we said it's a beer review, no football, but obviously I'm going to struggle to like Camden stuff because I do feel strongly about my football club. Michelle would just drink anything.
A beer
different
and football,
it's different. It's a different thing.
Together, they pair really
but,
well. But
Arsenal Football Club actually make InBev a lot of money, so you know I've got to look at it that way. And I'm getting all these new beers that if I was a Blade owner, for argument's sake, I'd be really crying, you know, isn't it? So
this is a decent IPA. If you like a hoppy IPA that has a slight piney dampness to the end of it, you're going to love this.
Yeah, for me, as I say, would I drink this again? No.
As someone who does enjoy an IPA from time to time, would I drink this again? Yes, definitely.
But that was always going to be that way, wasn't it? We kind of knew that one, didn't we? It was just, it's great for you to try this, and it's great for me as well to try it. But
I'm really proud of you that you're sat there actually trying it and drinking it, because days gone by we've gone, oh, I'm not touching it.
Yeah, this is not for me. No, YouTube opened me up to loads of things, and I'll give them a go. I preferred the Camden Pale, if I'm honest. But then with the Camden Pale, I could only drink a couple of them, if that makes sense. Camden Hells just didn't hit the notes for me. I tried it.
The unfiltered
one was
nice.
Absolutely lovely.
That was really
the
nice.
Camden Love in the background there, if you look behind Michelle,
was bloody amazing.
They're limited edition beer. Camden can actually do it. You know, I know this got the South London connection and that, but the 2 beers that we reviewed that never came out, God only knows what happened with them.
Really good.
Absolutely top draw beers. So I don't know. And the stuff we were having in Camden on draft absolutely delivered, didn't it?
If you get the chance to go there, I would highly recommend it.
The Camden Pilsner
was really, really good.
Yeah, the Camden Pilsner, which I think just failed to exist at the moment. It's meant to be coming back on cans at the moment. What a beer, the Italian Pilsner.
Yeah, he absolutely loved that.
I just caned it. I had to almost carry my enchanting wife home, shall we say. But it was a great night.
Indulge a lot.
Yeah, we did. We made the most of it.
The beers were very, very good. The staff, the whole place.
You still got the lovely top. Yeah, the staff looked after us. Absolutely brilliant. That place, it's got to be one of the best places in Camden to go, because the whole atmosphere
really
and the friendliness and everyone. We must go back, you know.
Yeah.
Definitely. Right. I think we've gabbled on for
a little
bit longer than we intended to do with this one.
If
Michelle's
you like
got to rate it. You've got to rate it.
I'm gonna give this a rate my beer of. I know what I've got in mind. If you can get it out.
Yeah, it's not worth me rating it because it's just not my thing, is it? So
this gets a rate my beer of 8.
I need 8.
It's a good IPA, and 8's a good score.
No, fair enough. But for me, what am I supposed to sit here and say? It's not my thing.
Well, you thought I was going to score it higher than that, didn't you? It's a really good IPA.
Yeah,
Not the best, but it is good.
Yep. Right. What can we say?
Thanks
for watching and bonjour.